All right, guys, coming at you again with another reaction. It's a this time it's a request from Brian. He left me a comment down there saying check out this Akala Fire in the Booth. So trying to figure out what this is. Is it some kind of a rap? That's what I was thinking that is. If it's not, then it's just like some kind of prank or something. I don't know. But let's check it out. Let's see what we got here. Let's go.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yo, yo.
Okay, so
yo.
Hold up, let me turn this down a little bit. A little loud for you guys. Okay, there we go.
Yo, I like you. You're like a tiger. Yes, I grew up on a dole in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also given the knowledge of self, that is all we actually need to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first men to give me schooling, you were called Jackson.
I can get with dude. I can vibe with him.
Don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and dough on the street. Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's the part that rappers don't speak. We don't hit the road cause we're thugs. Don't come out the room, wanna sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we fight people just like us? How can I knock the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn. Travel on cut, one too many man, you know, get caught. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn if you study, so set out just to make them money. No cover, it's all about getting poor people to fight with one another. So it's logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle.
And the good thing about it is that he's got some content to his rhyme.
Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy of mind when the world this leverage is a crime. We can all fight with our brothers over crumbs. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can
not just talk about, you know,
harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. We understood
money is
no money's nothing. Think nothing of it. Money is the way to get wealth. Not the wealth itself, and don't get confused. Far from broke, all that you see me do I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And businesses and property, far from starving. I eat quite properly and I don't care. Just said it for the kids who need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know an asset from a liability, they've never been shown nor told the difference, so they don't change situation. Richest man in Britain is Asian, that's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses not by flossing, going out shopping, giving up the culture for everyone's profit. Who runs
man.
People who runs our ish. So we shake our
Brian, you got some good taste, man.
Racism just up and vanish, but has it? No, it's right of course. You're beaten so bad you train to ignore. Let me not just.
You gotta let me know what else you
I'll explain.
what kind of rap you listen to, man.
There's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up thugs. Imagine they're in prison, every middle class kid that had ever held drugs. Oh, that's right, that'd be your kids. Bigger than that, what is going on with this? Prison in America's private business. They get paid 50k per year per inmate by the state. Just wait, also legally are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, they literally celebrate enslavement. Add to that, the hood that you live in, engineered social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you think you get your? And you can say that they're just black, but I like to deal with facts. In the 1920s, you would have found in America black towns, prospering centers of economics to education to make you proud. But some people couldn't bear that the former slaves would not just slide down to the KKK and other hate groups. Burn those towns to the ground, killing hundreds if it ain't understood. You think you were always living in the hood, it's only been 60 years. You hung blacks and burn them, and that was so cool.
They got some knowledge, okay.
Picnic baskets even gave kids the day off school. Go see a lynching, have a picnic, it's fun to watch the little monkeys die. And people act a little dysfunctional. You wanna pretend that you don't know why. If your color means you can be killed and you're powerless to get justice about it, is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't excuses, just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality. We're a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America, this Britain. Something similar, some different. In this country, the first enslaved were the working class. What's changed? Worse jobs, worse conditions, most tax. Look where you live and yet you go to the pub. Friday night you will fight with a guy, don't know what for, won't fight with a guy. Suit and a tie, you send your kids to die in a war.
This always,
the kids of the rich of the politician, it's your kids.
Whatever I see, somebody that's impressive like this,
Yeah, they
with
say you
actual
are British.
content
I
in the
love
message,
you,
I'm
traitors in
always
the
like,
future,
you know,
but in
how
reality,
come
you
we
have
don't
more
see
in common with immigrants too.
these
Your
guys
leaders, I
getting
know.
pushed
Both
into the
sides of my
industry?
family, black and white,
But we get
affect your
guys
mentality,
like,
reality in the system. Poor
what,
people
what,
dirt
like
regardless of shade.
Lil
But with
Yachty
that
and
said,
shit,
let's
like,
not
oh,
pretend
what the
that
hell is
everything
this?
is the
Mumble
same. When
rappers?
our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record, you couldn't get in. That ain't protected from all of the stupid abuses they will be living. Kicked in the teeth, stabbed in the street, many times firebombed our houses, put feces through our letterbox, and of course the cops did so much about it. Daily, up to the 80s, people spitting in my palm because I was a baby. But of course, that's had no effect.
Crazy. I haven't even heard of the dude.
And none of this was for any good reason. They were just dark and breathing to ease the
But I guess that's by design too, anyway.
Stereotypes are needed. So if I celebrate how big that my hit, bricks that are flipping, clips that are sticking, chicks that I'm hitting, I'm playing my position. But if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with the schism, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer a religion?
They're going off, man.
Just like America,
Straight props to this
prison
dude.
for profit. That mean when your kids go jail, people make money off it. So keep environments that pre-crime, build more jails at the same time. Market badness to the kids in the rhymes. Long as rich kids ain't dying, it's fine. Get them to the point where some are so lost they actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off. It's because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? Well, was Muhammad Ali soft? Nah, I think not, but they want us to feel
man, he dropping the names too.
That's all we could do. We don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? All thinking there's no way out of road life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. And Marcus Garvey organized more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat? Ish. One of my own homeboys did a 10 straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Who trained you to believe you're inferior? Songbo Ebedo in Nigeria are the remains of an ancient moat dug 1,000 years ago. 20 meters wide, 70 down. Round the remains of an ancient town. There's 400 square miles around. 400 square miles around. Please don't believe me. It was a documentary on BBC, but we ain't studying history. Too busy watching MTV. And MTV said, wear platinum. Now everybody wanna go and wear platinum. And MTV said, pop magnums. Now everybody wanna go and pop magnum. If MTV said, drink prune juice, you will start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my Cartier. Is it now more important what I got to say? Oh, and I drive a Mercedes, by the way, so everybody listen to what I got to say.
This is so true, man. It's just so true, man. Especially with trends. You just have a favorite person to say anything. Like, I love, like, go cop a diaper or something, wear it on the street from people start doing it. It's crazy how that works.
I'm hard liquor, you just like beer. Front on the kid for another 5 years. Come to my shows and some criteria mean that much to him. It's a movement. I don't speak for myself, but a unit. Black, white, man, woman. Anyone who respects truth, we put in. Dudes are like no dinner, we're just pudding. Yeah, you're sweet, but no substance pudding. You can never ever be with a level on. Our songs get played out there in Lebanon. We speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls love me. Ain't fair, you can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own ass. Back to the more important task of being so shower. I got half the hood screaming, knowledge is power. And I ain't saying that'll change rap back, but I do know this for a fact. Right now there's a youth on your block with his hands on his face screwed up. So he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your chakras, once that's happened there is no going back. Or would you stop to see what is really happening? Who the enemy you should be attacking is. So read, stop on the block, read, sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can achieve. Cause when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Cause it is well understood that intelligent people will take their freedom. Cause if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down. If we knew our power, we would not elevate not one of these clowns. If we knew our power, we wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies. If we knew our power, we would see what everybody sees, that we're rich already. But never mind, MCs go run for your mummy. I'm hungry, I run for my tummy. That's enough, back to worshipping money. I'm off, back to the sun.
That was straight, like what, 7 minutes of pure fire. Oh damn! Yeah, big ups to you, Brian, man. That was a really good recommendation. Like, I wasn't expecting dude to be that good, and then to also have the same that content in there, like actual, intelligent content that describes the plight of what's going on in the world today. It's crazy because you get these artists today, and then it's like in the past you had that. I mean, you still have that now. They're just not pushed now. You've got artists out there that spit like this, that have skills like this, and have the same kind of content, but they're not in the media. You got all these trash rappers out here. But yeah, good recommendation, man. I enjoyed it. Let me know what else you other kind of music, because other rappers that you listen to, man. You seem like you got similar taste to me. But yeah, man, I'm gonna post this up, and let me know what you think, man. Appreciate it. Peace.